sure I know who it is. That was planned in case I didn't know.
Come on in.
I'm getting good at this.
You're just in time for the show. Come on in. Is that right? Yeah. Have a seat.
Alright, we're going to try this again.
We move over. Come on in.
Since this is like, I'm still just being me. Okay, this song is called Jesus, appropriately, and it's about Jesus.
All right, we're good to go, man.
It's like a kind of, it's like a, I don't know, kind of upbeat type song. If I seem like I'm acting goofy or weird, it's intentional, you know. I do that. Okay. It's called Jesus. I'm going to ask a question, and the answer is obvious, so you guys have to join in, okay? When I get to that part, it goes on and on until the break of dawn, but it don't stop there because God's care endures forever like nobody else. The only one to call on when you need some help. He's the knight in shining armor for all mankind, saving those in distress like the nursery rhymes. But ain't no games, we're dealing with the one who reigns. Took my shame, the very day the lamb was slain, he took the pain. It lost overwhelming gain for every sinner who repents, cause their lives are changed by the power of the blood to redeem your life, give you sight, the loving that'll treat you right, it keeps it tight. Draw me nearer, Lord, tonight. Make me strong, rooted in your power and might, and teach, Lord, while we living here and time remains, how to see the whole world hear the Christ proclaim. What's his name? Jesus. Glad that he came. Jesus. He took the blame. Jesus. The lamb was slain. Jesus. I'm not the same through Jesus. Come on, y'all. Okay. I do that 8 times, so we're gonna have to do it again, okay? So next time, all right. He alone is holy, dwelling in unapproachable light, brighter than the stars, plus he gives you hope in the night. I'm hoping tonight that every heart is broken tonight. I'm hoping tonight the hope will got you open tonight, and that you came here to party and to have some fun, while we bask in the presence of the priceless Son. Break bread together, even sharing the cup. You in the presence of God, child, so get your hands up. No wrath or doubt, just raise them high and praise him that created all the earth, the sky, the sea, you and me to make a joyful sound. And JC till we vanish or we go to the ground. Lord of lords, the Son, the creator, the Alpha, beginning, the end, and the Omega, the one who bought me for a major price. Not gold, not money, but he gave his life. What's his name? Jesus. Glad that he came. Jesus. He took the blame. Jesus. The lamb was slain. Jesus. I'm not the same through Jesus. I can't stop. Y'all gotta keep going. I do it. It's like 8 times. Okay, let's try it again. What is his name? Jesus. Glad that he came. Jesus. He took the blame. Jesus. The lamb was slain. Jesus. I'm not the same through Jesus. No, I've been changed by Jesus. Washed out the stain. Why? Jesus. He took my shame. Now, Jesus. Okay, that's it. Okay. Y'all may have to come. For some strange reason, I cannot remember. On the CD, there are scripture verses that I say when this song is coming on, and I never seem to remember them when I'm performing. It's okay. This song was called Thou Art God. When I first asked the Lord to come into my life in 95, I was doing secular rap at the time, but I wrote this song and another song back then, but the actual root of it didn't start to materialize until last year. So I'm understanding a little bit about prophecy. Who made the heavens? Who made the earth? Who knew about me before my birth? Wanted me to be a man, had a better plan, didn't understand at first, so I got caught up in the curse. But now, I've got the know-how, not from the Quran, but the one and only Son. Don't trip, I got a new relationship, real protection from the Lord, not a pistol on my hip. Got the spirit in my heart that was given by grace and strength for me to get up and run the race, being chased by the devil on all sides. Got Christ for my fights and got the will to survive. So I get down on my knees and give thanks and praise to God because he's kept me for all my days and brought me to the kingdom of the Son he loves so I can lamp with the Lamb in the heavens above. I'm actually singing on that part, but I don't really sing. I can do it. Anyway, but I'm saying from everlasting to everlasting, I want it's like a realization. I used to be lost in sin. I remember when the devil was my friend to the end. Whatever was his bidding, I would do. I thought I was the coolest kid alive, no jive, but I was true. I was raised in the church, so I knew the way. But like lost sheep, we've all gone astray, and I was out there. Didn't care what I done, hitting skins with my friends, cause sin was such fun. But what I didn't know is I was on my way to hell. I got a testimony, and I'm ready to tell how the devil had me hemmed in a corner. Thought I was a goner, but God wouldn't leave me as a loner. What I caught serving the enemy was HIV. Thought he might put a deadly end to me. But you see, God kept me by his word, so I can make sure that his message is heard. And that's from everlasting. I would sing, you know, but it's like, I feel funny singing. I feel funnier trying to sing than I do trying to rap. Everlasting, everlasting, thou art God, thou art God. Okay. Y'all can help me sing it. Y'all know how it goes. I know some of you guys know how it goes. That was by the grace of God I was kept. Because Satan was surely waiting for me to call death. But glory be to God, because his mercy endures forever. And now I preach his word throughout stormy weather. However, many don't know who protects you as you go to and fro. They think that it's their own cleverness. But nevertheless, nobody knows when in peace they will rest. So if peace is what you're looking for in the hereafter, call on the Lord before disaster strikes home. Again, like me, you won't be a slave to sin, but set free to live like kings as you walking through the valley of death, as heirs to God's kingdom and heavenly health. And if you're sick, recognize that it's not the Lord's will. He died on the cross, and by his stripes you were healed. Everlasting, everlasting, our God. I'm gonna learn to sing one day. From everlasting to everlasting. Okay. That's what it is. I'm gonna be more serious with this. I love it. I love it. This is like a sad song. Last year while I was working at the post office, I read an article in the newspaper about a woman who had committed suicide. She lived in LA and she jumped off of the LA County Courthouse building. And suicide is, not that big of a deal nowadays, but this one kind of really broke my heart. She had two daughters. One was 5 and one was 7. Before she jumped off the building, she pushed her daughters off. I cried pretty much all night when I was at work after reading that, and I told my wife about it. I said, I'm going to write a song about that. So earlier this year, I wrote a song that's called. I read about the deaths in the paper, and I broke into tears, wondering about the suffering. It must have been years. All the bitterness and pain she probably hid from fears that anything she had to say would all but fall on deaf ears. It's kind of hard. I can only guess the problems involved, but I'm sure it wasn't something more than Jesus could solve. I only wonder if she'd ever known the one who can save. Probably not, or else she wouldn't have sent her kids to the grave. LA, one mom, 2 daughters, pushed from the edge. They died, and later on, she jumped over the ledge. What kind of grief can make a person feel so empty inside that they would do both a suicide and a double homicide on their kids? Man, I don't know, but I wish that I did, and then could tell them there's another way. Man, God forbid that you would end your life thinking that you just couldn't cope. He sent his son to die and live for you so you could have hope. Have hope. Sent his son to die and live for you so you could have hope. Have hope. That article was written on a like really a time where people feel heavy and hopeless and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, you know, this is really sad. I'm kind of qualified to rap about something like that because having tested positive for HIV, I understand what it means to be hopeless. But having come to know Jesus Christ now, I know what it means to have hope as well. So that's what the second part. So if you're feeling like it's over, like you just can't win, like your life is just a failure or your wheels just spin, if the pain seems more than your heart can take, or that you're the only one who has to face this fate, then let me tell you, man, there's nothing further away from the truth. I got some news for you. Check it. I'm gonna give you the scoop. You ever heard about this dude who claimed that he was the way to get to heaven, the place where all your tears are wiped away? He was a man of sorrows, acquainted with grief, who gave his life to purchase hope for us through simple belief. He suffered, hung, bled, died for the sins of the world. He knows the pain of every Susie, Bobby, Tommy, and Earl, every Keisha, every Derek, every Tammy and James, every person. Even though I probably can't pronounce your name, he loves you and wants the best for you and died to prove it. He wants to work in you to give your life some brand new music, to fill your heart with joy and peace instead of problems and pain. The only begotten Son who still shines when it rains. He knows the answers. Everything to him is simple and plain, and he can set you free from sin and wash away every stain. Give you the strategy it takes to fight your battles and win. If you stumble, he'll be there because he's more than a friend. By your side, because he promised that he never would leave. It's for you, and to receive it, you just only believe that a man long ago gave up his life on a cross, and afterward God raised him up and crowned him, made him the boss, gave him power over everything that he ever made, and that he uses all this might so you and I can be saved. Glorious, the love he has for every woman and man, manifested in the flesh so that we could understand that there's a plan made in heaven, so hang on to your rope. He sent his son to die and live for you so you can have hope. Have hope. He sent his son to die and live for you so you can have hope. Have hope.
Amen.
I got the opportunity doing this song. There was a young lady in the audience who just really, really cried. I mean, boo-hoo for a long time. So after I finished, I went and sat down next to her and put my arm around her. And she pointed to her wrist and showed me marks on her wrist from where she tried to commit suicide. And instantly, I understood that, God was ministering to her, and, but I was really lost for what to say. Yeah, I mean, reflecting back, I guess there's not much more I could say. The song kind of says a lot, and there's not much else I can say. But I just thought about that, and just wanted to share that with you guys. Like Paul said, I'm really blessed because it reminds me of what Paul says in that 2 Corinthians. It says, blessed be God, the Father, mercies and all comfort. I'm not sure exactly, but I know it says that He comforts us in all our tribulations, and we ourselves may be able to comfort others who are in any tribulation with the comfort we ourselves and comfort with God.
Have you ever heard any American actors?
No, I know that there are some people in my church that go there regularly, and I haven't followed up with that. But I'm going to. But that was really cool. So God is allowing me to see. So just a piece point.
Get you all work.
Okay, I think I gotta remember, if you don't have the CD, you haven't heard this, but you guys heard it. Alright, this song is called Who Am I? And the idea behind it is just, we're all gonna have to answer that question one day. Some of us probably won't have to answer the question, I imagine, that we stand before Jesus, But he knows us, so he's just gonna walk up and give us a hug, like, hey, how you doing? It's nice to finally see you and meet you face to face, you know. Some people, you know, are gonna reluctantly hear him say, you know, I never knew you. But the idea of this song is to put, you know, what does the Bible say about Jesus? What kind of picture does the Bible give us of Jesus? And this song kind of gives you a little bit of a glimpse of what the Bible has to say about him. I was born in a manger, treated like a stranger. My mama fled to Egypt with my daddy to escape the danger. Herod wanted to kill me, but that wouldn't fulfill the prophecy. It had to be that later they will kill me. The king of the Jews, the one they accused, the one they refused, the one they would bruise, the one that the Father would choose to be the Savior of the world, his Redeemer, the one they called Emmanuel, Holy One of Israel. I was tempted while in the desert, but I overcame. I'm the one who forgives your sins in my holy name. I'm the one who can make the blind see, raise a daughter, calm the seas, curse trees. I can walk on water. The one that they were looking for back when Herod slaughtered. The son of Jacob, making all the children baby martyrs. The beginning, the end, finisher, and author. Wonderful counselor, even the everlasting Father. I'm the Christ, the Son of the great I am. If I wasn't, then how would I say I am? Today I am the same as I ever was, ever will be, and I'm alive even though they kill me. I'm the Christ, the Son of the great I am. If I wasn't, then how would I say I am? The way I am, the Savior and the spotless Lamb, the one who reigns from heaven, and I'm coming again. You got to know me, cause you can't go to heaven without me. Some doubt me. The prophets and the law wrote about me. They tried to oust me, but my Father was way too clever. He raised me up and exalted me. Now I reign forever. I came to sever the sheep from the goats, to bring a kingdom, to call my disciples and to keep them so I can bring them to be with me in glory. Many have told the story, like Moses and David, who lived for centuries before me. Even my oratory bear me witness. You probably even celebrate my birthday by tradition, call it Christmas. That's cool. And truly, yo, my coming was propitious. Wise men with frankincense and gold on my gift. Knowing I came to save even the crooked and the shiftless. 12 years old, being about my Father's business. Sent to die for all, regardless of prejudices. And if only you were saved, it was still worth it to risk it. I'm the Christ, the Son of the great I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? Today I am the same as I ever was, ever will. Imagine Jesus doing this rap and kill me. Everything said in this rap would be true of him. If I wasn't, and it's kind of like this. Imagine Jesus rapping. I am the Savior. Rap like this. That would be kind of cool. Reigns from heaven and I'm coming again. I washed the feet of my disciples like the lowest of slaves. And though I'm rich when I was buried, had to borrow a grave. When they nailed me to a cross, somehow I still forgave. Because I knew that that was how creation would be saved. I never quarreled, even though I had to give up my rights. Look at my life. No darkness, all that you see is light. I spoke in parables so those who had ears to hear could hear it. Then I went to heaven so that I could send you the Spirit. I came to those who had believed in me when I was revived. Showed Thomas my hands and feet so he'd know I was alive. Now I minister from heaven in the priestly things. More than a prophet of Jesus, I'm the King of all kings. And I'm coming back again just like I left on a cloud. Everybody's gonna see me, every knee is gonna bow. Every tongue is gonna say that Jesus Christ is the King. And then I'll reign forever with the people that I redeemed. I'm the Christ, the Son of the great I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? Today I am the same as I am. There's a popular rapper out there called Eminem. Even though they kill me, I'm the Christ, the Son of the great I am. If I was the context of this rap, say I am the great I am. The Savior and the spot. He has a song that's the chorus from my song is similar to the chorus of one of his songs. If I wasn't, the idea for the chorus for the song stems from a rapper who came out back in 1986. And that chorus was a verse in one of his raps. The great I am. If I wasn't, then I wouldn't say. The chorus was a verse in one of his raps. He was like, in many minds, he was like the best rapper ever. And when I wrote that, I think I actually wrote that before I ever heard the Eminem song or any part of the Eminem song. So I didn't intentionally try to snag the idea from him. But after I heard him, I thought, I'd say that's like really, really cool. Just because the contrast of what I'm saying and what he's saying is obvious, and it's catchy. It's catchy because youth. I've done a couple of shows in front of some youth, and you know, instantly when they hear it, they're like, "Oh, that's Eminem." That's enough to get their attention. But after they listen to it a couple of times, you know, slowly they'll forget about, excuse me, that's Eminem, and they'll start listening to what I'm saying. And the whole thing is just, it's come together quite nicely. You know, but that's it. You know. Like I said, that's like 4 songs right now. Those are the only ones I have an instrumental recorded for, and I'm kind of working on the rest of it. And the plan is to have, I want to have my album finished recording by the end of February, and I've got more songs. You guys heard the poem called "The Drama of Redemption." That's actually a song. I did a song recently called "The Sixth Day," and in it I rap about creation. And of course, I start from day one and go through the whole process of creation, where I kind of touch on everything that God made on each particular day, and end on the 6th day, and that's, you know, after He made man, and that's it. I don't say anything about the 7th day on which He rested, because if the work stops on the 6th day, it's over. It's done. The idea is, at the end of the song, it just kind of cuts off completely. It's like, that's it. But there are other songs like that. A title song that I'm doing called Edification. A song I'm working on called Christ Man, and it sounds like the idea of it is to make it sound like the theme song for like a Superman TV show or something like that. And I haven't written it yet, but I have the concept of the song. I haven't sat down to really write it. The idea is to present Jesus Christ in the song as a superhero, but not outside of the context of the Bible, but just take, you know, Jesus Christ, His character, His works, and highlight them as if He were a superhero. And what I'm trying to do with that is just kind of make it, I don't know, I don't know what to expect out of it. I just think it's going to be cool. That's it. Now that I've rapped for everybody,